Okay, the next piece we're going to build is the horizontal divider, and this is going to run parallel to the dowels. It's the same length as the dowels, 4.5 inches. It's going to go into those dados, so that's why it's the same length, just like the dowels are going into the holes. This goes into the dados, so it's going to be 4.5 inches by 1 inch, and then it'll have these little cutouts as well. So first, let's just try to get the big rectangle, and then we'll kind of model into our sketch those before we extrude. So when I start a new sketch, I can get all that geometry, kind of the whole profile, on this face and that plane. So I'm going to choose that as my sketch plane. And then, let's see, get a 2-point rectangle. I'm going to kind of go this way. And it's going to be 4.5 by 1, just like that. Alright, so we've got a rectangle kind of in the right place, but I need to add in those. I could hide some of this other stuff too if it's in my way. I could also probably just spin around this way, kind of be on the back. Alright, so now actually those notches are going to align to those dados, but let's pretend we don't know that. And if that's really distracting, just know that you can come and kind of hide some of this stuff if it feels like it's in your way. Okay, so these little notches are 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch, and they're 1.375, which is 1 3/8 from the ends. So the rectangle tool is still on, so let's make a little rectangle here, and it was going to be 1/4 inch by 1/2, and then my dimension tool right here was going to be 1.375, and we'll repeat that on the other side. 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch, and to the end is right there, 1.375. So that actually leaves a 1 1/4 inch gap for where the spinner goes, because the spinner, right, this is going into the wood, so the spinner is going to fit between here and here. Remember, our spinner is 1 inch, but we're giving it 1 1/4 inch, so we're going to have a little 1/8 inch gap on each side for that. Looks like everything's fully constrained in black. I'm going to accept, and then we are going to extrude. Now when extrude, I want to make sure I extrude in the right direction, that it's kind of filling in that dado. Alright, and it's going to go 1/4 inch. And this is going to become a new part. Alright, now you see Onshape did not get that other little piece, so I need to accept that, or add it. Come on, there you go. It's flipped back to add, which I want it to be on new, and make sure I got everything. Looks right. So I've got my little, these also you could call dados. Alright, there we go. I can turn on my other parts. See how it's all coming together. So I'm kind of modeling everything in place to where it would be in my Part Studio, taking advantage of some of the geometry that's already there. Let's right click and rename this the divider, and it's the horizontal divider. And I'm going to make a folder as well. So divider horizontal, and let's see, sketch 6, that actually went to the spinner. That was my little snowman. So let's see, and extrude 5 was as well. So sketch 7 and extrude 6. Here we go, and we're done.